This is Liz.
Erica Reddick, nice to meet you too.
So this is a historic building. It's on the state historic register.
Okay.
And we had to be very careful with the things we could and couldn't do, because we did get a block grant to rehab this building for $500,000, and then we got the Hale Foundation to donate another $500,000.
Cool.
So this whole building is being redone because of that. So we got really lucky.
With all the historic requirements and stuff. Cool.
And part of the big thing that we wanted to do was, especially for the HUD block grant, was to create housing. And that meant creating an addition that would allow us to put a kitchen on and another bathroom so that we could have 8 beds upstairs. And that's what Liz is going to show you. It's a closet we added in because this actually used to be the nursery. So when we had to take it all apart, you could still see all of the wallpaper from the nursery on the edges. So, I mean, we had to gut this whole building down to the bones. We found old Life magazines, axes that were left in the building. The furniture has all been donated from the Vermont Art Studio Center because they have been renovating some of their dorms. And so they were like, hey, do you need furniture? We're like, oh, we just happen to be opening up a recovery facility.
With more in the community and have more connections with more women. These are rooms as well. One of the girls has moved in there, another is moving in there today. So once this is all full and Ray of Hope is full, we'll be able to provide housing for 17 women.
A lot of housing needs, I think, really focus on women, especially women with kids is the greatest needs.
There was a down street study done right around, I think, 2017, 2018, that essentially showed that they had vastly understaffed beds. There just wasn't anything for women. There was maybe 25 beds and they made up 45% of the people.
This is our little retail store. Haley is the assistant manager. She works directly with the girls in our program. So she works side by side helping them develop skills to re-enter the workforce.
Everything is brand new for the most part. So we buy out, we go to auctions and we take like returns, or like there's a section inside Amazon that like if the box got damaged and they can't sell it, it gets put in this room. So we give everything a second life, which is something I like to tell everybody about.
It's everything that you do is you're rehabbing everything. Right? You're giving everything a second chance.
I didn't look at it like that, but kind of, yes, right?
Yeah, just like the buildings, right? Old abandoned buildings that people had left for, abandoned.
Given up on.
Given up on, exactly. And then you're coming in and breathing new life into it, restoring it, making it a part of the community again.
We'll bring a box of stuff in, they'll go through and kind of price it and make sure that things work appropriately. Yeah. And then because we'll have all of this new stuff for a certain department, that generally means that the existing department needs to kind of be rearranged and organized to make room for all of this new stuff. Yeah. So they'll kind of pick which department they want, and they're kind of put in charge of our pet section or our home goods section. So they see the project from start to finish.
When we first started here, the store was very dark. And I feel like what we've, with help from the girls, Erica and I have like changed this to like people coming in now saying, oh my God, it's so bright and cheery in here.
Finding purpose.
Okay.
And even if it was just in something small,
Thank you.
Showing up to a meeting and making
You as well.
I had a purpose, and it gave me something to look forward to, and I knew people were counting on me. And just those little things, or being the person to pick up the chairs or sweep the floor, you're providing that opportunity to be part of something again.
I love people, and everybody, regardless of your circumstances, deserves a chance.
Absolutely.
People are deserving of love and a shot.
Cool.
So to be able to have the opportunity to not only love on people but also gain skills of my own it's amazing.
Right.
This is a place where you're in a safe, sober environment with people wanting to help encourage you. So you're not just thrown out into the real world. You take time, you take the steps so you can get stronger.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think it was an amazing thing to add to Jenna's Promise, having this store. And it's not just because I'm biased because I work here. I think it's a really great stepping stone.
Yeah.
And it's something that I don't think I've ever heard of anywhere else.
I used to work in food service for years and years and years, and I remember saying, I will never ever work in a restaurant ever again. I was not the only drug addict or alcoholic that I worked with when I worked
Right.
at a restaurant. And after work, people are going outside, they're smoking weed, they're doing coke, they're drinking, they're doing whatever. And it was not a good environment if you're trying to be sober and be well. When I first moved to Texas, I didn't have a job right away. And so I picked up a breakfast gig. I was like, I'll wait tables at a breakfast place. It can't be bad, right? It's a breakfast place. I literally got offered cocaine like the first week that I was working there. And I was like, are you kidding me? Yeah. Really? Now, luckily I was enough sober that I was like, nah, man, I'm cool.
Let's see, we've had four girls complete jobs here and go on to other full-time employment, starting part-time 2 or 3 days a week to a full-time job. Like, thriving in our community it's beautiful to watch.
I was just gonna say, that's the life we come from, is feeling like we've thrown it all away, you know. There's no, can't turn around, we're too old, we've done too many bad things or whatever.
Yep.
It's never too late.
You know, I had been sober for a few years. I was working a corporate accounting job, and I was miserable and I was unhappy. And I was like, is this what I got sober for? Like, is this what all that was for? Was to just come to work every day and sit in front of a desk, with a boss who doesn't care, and where my job doesn't matter, you know? And so I did the Purpose Project, and I love being an entertainer, and I was doing comedic improv, and my greatest passion has always been politics since I was a little girl. And so that's how Generally Irritable was born. And I was like, wait, you mean I could actually, now I'm gonna get emotional. So you mean I can have my hopes and dreams even though I did all this stupid stuff?
Yeah.
Like, are you sure people aren't, what do you mean? You know, blah. And then I've had a bunch of people say, well, if you run for Congress and people know, they'll be mean to you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let them try.
Yeah.
I've got no shame anymore.
Absolutely.
You know, I want to be able to give, oh my God. So in my own overcoming of fear, I might actually be able to help other people too.
You just want to help the next person, And I tell people all the time, the life I had, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy.
Nope.
You know, it's just not something that anyone should experience, but a lot of people do, unfortunately.
Yep. Yeah, but we can change it.
We can
turn it around.
These guys are doing great things.
Yeah.
Great things here. This town went from one of the biggest drug hubs in the area, Moyle County for sure, to the hub of almost the state for recovery. Yeah. In a matter of 2 years, it's absolutely amazing.
How much power that vision has.
Yeah.
Somebody had a vision and just said, okay, we're just going to do it.
Hi, I'm Erica. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
And then Rachel is over here.
Hi, Rachel.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Rachel, is today your first day too?
Yes.
It is. It smells like beauty products in here. Yeah, it does. Sorry about that, guys.
That's all right.
Brandon will go through this, and we have some other people once in a while. Like these boxes, this is how they come in the fall. So we got to sort through. We don't even know what's in them.
It's
So this is like
mystery
the
boxes.
Christmas morning that we were explaining to you.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is what our Lowe's
Go through
shipments
and
come in.
find.
Is big boxes like this.
You find some good stuff, you find some junk, and it's just it's interesting
I bet.
for sure.
When we get a tractor trailer load, we buy everything by the tractor trailer load. There's usually 24 to 30 of these boxes on that.
A lot of these kids just are figuring out they can sit behind a computer and make money off the internet, you know, so why go out and get dirty and hurt your body and
You know, we're really looking to help provide some hope, and it's been really wonderful to see the incredible people who have come and participate and volunteered and really poured their heart into this project. And so we can't wait to see what's next.